She works the concession stand, the community center where I swim.
Why were you meeting her in the park?
I was in my car, not in the park. That's important.
Barbara said you offered to help her with math, to tutor her.
She asked me?
To meet at night in a park. Okay. We found some pretty interesting items in the trunk of your car. Can you tell me what part of being a math tutor requires a shovel, Seymour? Or rope?
That's the emergency kit in my car.
What kind of items do we usually find in an emergency kit? A pylon, a flare, or I see plastic sheeting and duct tape and a hammer. You remember Farrah Elliott?
Jury found me not guilty. It's unbelievable, you people.
It's a little coincidental that when we discovered Farrah's remains 3 years ago, she was wrapped in plastic sheeting secured with duct tape. Farrah died from trauma to her skull, likely inflicted by...
You got remarried.
By what?
That's nice for you.
A hammer.
I should call her Cora.
Your wife's not gonna alibi you out this time. This time you're on your own. Tabby Reich disappeared in Winnipeg when you were a resident. Crystal Baskin, Timmons.
I've never seen either of
You
them.
were questioned in both cases.
Because you guys target me. It's harassment.
Long brown hair. Same age. We call that a snack bracket, Seymour.
Your obsession with me, Jess. It's gonna hurt you. Your career. You should be careful. I worry.
Attempt kidnap. Judge will have me withdraw the case in 10 minutes tops.
Seymour arranged to meet Barb in the park. He did the same thing with Farrah Elliott.
First, you had a false identification. Second, he wasn't even near the girl.
He was circling.
Circumstantial.
No, pattern of behavior. And the stuff in the trunk demonstrates intent.
The test is strikingly similar. I'm not confident.
Seriously. Idaho.
Public mischief, maybe.
Then no bail. At least. We've got to keep Seymour locked up.
You feel, despite the relatively minor charge, that bail should be denied?
That's right. Mr. Keegan has been convicted 3 times in 4 years. Twice for indecent exposure, once for prowl by night. It's my experience that this pattern of behavior demonstrates intent to commit a more serious crime. In fact, I charged Mr. Keegan with the rape and murder of Farrah Elliott 3 years ago. Since that time, he's also been questioned in 2 other murder cases.
This is a bail hearing, counsel.
Your Honor,
I get the message, Detective. Look, if you're telling me he's a murderer, put a murder charge in front of me. I'm looking at public mischief, and it's my responsibility to craft conditions of release accordingly.
His wife, Cora, is not a surety, Your Honor. Given his past convictions, we believe the safest place for Seymour Keegan is in jail. We got what we could.
It wasn't enough.
Well, he was given conditions.
Seymour walked. That's all that matters. Long time no see.
Heard you were on him again. Thought I'd come down and see how it turned out.
Same as last time.
He's got a sixth sense. He kind of slimes his way out, doesn't he? You have your own task force now.
Yeah. I wondered whether you might have had something to do with it.
No, you got that on your own.
Well, I had a little help when Derek Spears had a meltdown.
Always Spears. You two are working together.
Yeah, we were. I lost him to intelligence. Justin Wakefield, this is Saida.
Jack Holmes, nice to meet you. Look, I'm sorry, okay?
Don't be. You're not the first lawyer to let Seymour Keegan walk.
Justin and I were partners on Farrah Elliott. He retired right after Seymour was acquitted. Couldn't take it anymore.
Bring me a case, I'll make it. Bring me a date in the park that never happened, you take what you can get.
You know what? There's a girl out there right now, living her life, listening to her MP3 player. You know, being a girl. One day you're gonna hear about her. How she disappeared. Right off the face of the earth.
I don't know what the hell you people expect me to do.
Nothing. Stopped expecting you to do anything a long time ago. Jess.
You promised. I trusted you. There are conditions. Seymour's not allowed to come within 500 feet
You
of
gave
Barb.
me your word that he would be put away for a long time, but he is walking away right
He
now.
has to report to the police every week until his trial.
How am I supposed to protect her? I work.
We can't put Seymour in jail until he does something more serious. And knowing his history, it's our responsibility to prevent him from doing something serious.
Well, that's just stupid, isn't it?
I couldn't agree with you more.
Go to hell.
Where he came from, where he was hiding, where he was punching. What can we do, boss?
Find me a crown attorney with some actual balls.
Seymour's not stupid enough to go after Barb again. That's something.
Chief,
Send the Keegan file back to Sex Crimes, Predator and Offender Unit. Let them do their job.
not a good idea, sir.
We've had some bad luck, or he had some good luck. Either way, wind it down, pass it back, move on. Do we know when Detective Damaris is coming back?
Not yet.
And I haven't heard anything about Detective Spears' replacement.
Been a little busy.
You're down too. Fill Spears' desk soon, or I'll do it for you.
You want to throw something? I can give you something to throw.
Call HR. Let's look at some resumes, see who wants to join us. MK case prep on Austin Kale, prelims in 2 weeks.
That's it. We're not gonna.
You heard the man? Why do you know? How long you been out?
Thomas. You okay? How'd it go?
Bad thing. Oh, you hungry?
Sure.
What's that do now?
Oh, he left it there.
Did Dawn see it?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know, Danny? She's a kid. We shouldn't leave this kind of stuff lying around.
I didn't leave it lying around, Jess. You did.
Yeah, and you didn't put it away.
Stop.
I lost.
It's not your fault.
Seymour should be in jail, and he's not.
You can't win every time, Jess.
Why not? So, I got 2 different kinds, and crap, I forgot about Dawn.
She's sleeping.
Good.
The hell's that?
What?
I didn't break nothing. I just noticed the salad bowl thing.
Whoa, whoa! Where the hell did you come from?
Sounds better.
I mean, how'd you get in the house?
He's my boyfriend.
How could you not know about this?
Jess, I just worked the double. I was sleeping.
He's my boyfriend.
What happened to Kyle?
I don't care who he is, okay? He's leaving before I charge him a statutory rape.
The age of consent is 14.
It's 16. I'm 16.
The fact that you even know
Look, I
that.
got a joint in my pocket if y'all just want to charge me with that.
That's hilarious. Come here.
Okay,
Hey,
Dawn.
take it easy, all right?
Hey, let him go! Hey, Danny.
What?
Better let go, man.
Or what? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna do something?
Let him go.
Danny.
That's assault. You should know that. Duncan.
Okay. So that happened.
This is funny, Jess? Do you think it's funny?
No, it's not funny. It's karma. When I was her age, I used to sneak in a 22-year-old bartender named Casper Lavender.
You're making that up.
Wish I was.
So, what do we do now?
Don't know. Seymour's gonna do it again. And I don't think I can stop him.
You gonna validate my parking?
Detective King, I have a message for you.
I shouldn't have to pay to do this.
Take it up with your lawyer.
It's a total inconvenience. Coming down here to sign that
That's
book.
the idea, Seymour.
My kids? I'd send them to school in a cab. You people gonna pay for that too?
Detective King,
Oh, Miss Damson, I didn't realize you were coming in. How's Barb?
I wanted to say I'm sorry for walking away from you and saying what I did.
It's all right.
I wasn't.
I understand.
That's no problem. You do that every day.
He's just here signing in as per condition of his bail. Louise, nothing is gonna happen to Barbara, okay? She's gonna be fine. Someone's gonna be calling you from the sex crimes division. They'll keep an eye on this case and on Seymour. But they deal with this kind of situation all the time. You can trust them. Here's a number for you to call if you want to.
You're passing us off.
They're good people. I'm sorry I have to go. We have a responsibility to protect Barbara.
Talk like we're not doing anything.
How many cases does the Predator and Offender Unit have? 2,500? 3,000?
You know, this sounds like it's about you and Seymour Keegan.
No, Chief. This is about the fact that he's going to kill another girl. That's what it's about. And I want to put a spin team
This
on
may come as a
Seymour.
surprise to you, but Jess King is not the only police officer in this city. Jess King is not the only person in this city with a stake in protecting people. Now, I'm sorry the mother unloaded on you, whatever she did. You took your shot, it didn't work. Let's move on, let it go.
It's easy for you to say.
What'd you say? You think this is easy? You know, I make decisions every single day knowing firsthand what it takes for a cop to work out there.
Then I want to
you...
put a car on Barbara because I need to sleep at night.
Fine.
I'm entitled.
Entitled.
I still have a public mischief case against him and she's a victim.
Then do that.
He's so dead at recess.
Can we talk?
Don't see you for 3 years, then you show up and you take off yesterday. Why should I talk to you?
I had to get back to the college. I'm teaching forensic
To
investigation.
a bunch of divisionals with really bad mustaches. They would have waited.
You were a student there once.
I never had a mustache. You'd remember, because it would have tickled you when I kissed you. Apple for the teacher.
Married
We were married then, too.
to different people.
What are you doing here, Justin?
The rat is inside my skull, not that the rat ever left my skull.
No, forget about it.
There are other ways to catch Seymour.
The chief just benched me.
No, don't re-interview the guy until you have the words that are going to trigger a confession.
I just told you I'm off it.
Well, we both know that's not true. What's the weakest link?
The wife, Cora.
We've been there. She won't turn. Unless things change, don't go there. Next weakness.
Seymour can't stop himself. It's a compulsion. It's sickness.
What didn't we do last time, Jess? We didn't cross the line. We left him alone. We let Seymour work on his own time. Don't do that again. Don't wait. Kick the hornet's nest, get him buzzing, and make it impossible for him to do anything. See how he responds. Make him make a mistake.
And like a shadow.
Stay there! Yes. Okay. That, what you're doing, that is illegal.
Not really, no. It's edgy for sure, but freedom of speech. And I'm off shift, so.
You're making trouble with my neighbors.
You want me to talk to them? We'll clarify a few things.
If my kids see one of these, I swear to God.
You'll what, Seymour? Sue me? I'd love that. Because then everything I know about you will spill into public record. Written down all neat and tidy for the kids to read when they grow up. See ya. Love what you done with the place.
Hey,
Hey, Spears.
give me another coffee, will you? Thanks. So, the Keegan case was killed.
Where'd you hear that?
This is intelligence, remember?
Mr. Big Big. What you working on?
We've got room probes up on the Nine Stars crew and a fat basket of cell numbers we're up and down on every day. How's Damaris?
Still recovering. I have to talk to her about Dawn. Her boyfriend stayed over last night.
Well, that's aggressive.
He's 20. Fairly certain Danny wanted to pistol whip the kid.
I can blame him. Don't want Damaris getting out of the hospital and finding out her daughter is knocked up. So you and Danny, still
Still what?
Still trying out for the police association hockey team, Jess. Still trying to get pregnant. I'm sorry. Sorry, that's personal.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
You got any more room for another number in that basket of yours? I have Seymour's cell number.
Jess.
Just for a little while. I need to know what's going on with him, who he's talking to. I need to know what he's telling his wife.
That is a big ask.
No production, no recordings, nothing written down. Just between us.
Big, big ask.
It wasn't important. I love laundry day.
I want to talk to you about what happened with Dawn. I'm serious, Jess. So am I gonna have to play the bad cop while you get to be our kid's BFF, or is that...
I just don't want to be like my mom.
Right, well, we can't let the kid run wild, Jess.
I know. So, are we still trying to get pregnant? It's a legitimate question.
Who said we weren't?
No one. But we'd have to have sex in order for that to happen.
Well, you've been a little distracted lately.
Well, I'm not distracted right now.
Well, maybe I am.
Okay.
You know, I don't know how we can talk about having a kid ourselves when we can't even get on the same page about the one living in our house, you know?
Okay, first, Dawn's not ours. We didn't raise her. And second, whoa. Are you all right?
Yes. You're not the only one with a stressful job. Hey, Dawn.
Hey. Oh, that's nice. Is that from Duncan?
No.
Hey, what's up? You okay?
Something wrong?
The flower's for you.
Thank you. That's really nice.
It's not for me.
Who's it from then?
He told me to give it to you. Pulled up beside me near the park. Some creepy little short guy.
Seymour?
Dawn, did he do anything to you?
No, just the flower. Said he's thinking about you.
else to do, Danny? Sit behind Dawn in class?
So you're gonna put a car on her when she's in school?
It's yours.
Is she gonna know she's under police surveillance?
Protection. No. I need a new purse.
Just wear it on your hip like everyone else, Jess.
Not everyone wears it on their hip, Danny.
Well, you don't need a new purse.
You're right. I'll just use Dawn's backpack.
I know how much those things cost.
That's funny because you're not the one paying for them. You really think Seymour's stupid enough to grab Dawn?
You tell me.
Go on. You got your cookie, now go. Seymour told me he'd be coming.
Where is he?
He'd be so mad if he knew I let you in. It's cold with the door open, and that one's already got the sniffles. Go on.
I need to speak to your husband. Do you know where he is at the
You
moment?
really upset him. With the posters? And the kids?
Well, he's upset a lot of people himself. You know.
Seymour says you need to look in the mirror.
I'll tell you what, Cora. I will, if you will. Because the truth is that I'm a detective, and your husband, he's not a good man. And I know what I'm doing about it. What about you? What are you doing about it? Where is he?
Out buying cat food.
Buying cat food. I haven't seen a cat, Cora.
That's because you scared her. She's under the couch. She probably won't come out for the rest of the day.
You do know what your husband is. What he does. To those girls.
Seymour tries to help people. You don't see that part of him.
Does he ever talk to you about Barbara?
I'm supposed to call our lawyer if you start asking me questions. You left me with the number.
Okay, Cora, well, at some point sooner or later, with a lawyer or without, you know you're gonna have to answer, right?
My husband provides for me and my kids.
I'd like you to give Seymour a message for me.
He said you'd say that, too. He asked me to ask you to write it down.
If he ever comes near my family again.
Write it down, okay? Okay, I'll write it down. He asked me to write it word for word. Well, maybe you could call him yourself.
Tell Seymour to fill in the blanks. I'll show myself up.
How much did you ask for?
Corey just called. Sounded pretty upset about a little visit you made today, so now Seymour's upset about it.
Did he say where he was or what he was doing?
He's leaving town for a couple of days.
Where's he going?
He didn't say. Just, I can be on the phone with him 24/7, right? I got a real job.
I know. Just punch in when you can.
Or you could stick around. Sit down. Tell my guys you're here on a MCTF thing. Spend some quality time together. So how's Dawn? Have another sleepover last night?
No, there was a thing.
Thing?
Seymour gave her a flower to give to me.
You're kidding me.
Nope. I bagged it and tagged it in case I can use it for evidence.
Are you telling me that Seymour Keegan has targeted Dawn?
No, the flower was for me.
Have you told her mom?
Not yet.
Well, have you told anyone?
Look, this is the same guy who sent me a birthday card every year for the last 3 years. It's just one of his stunts.
Right. Speak of the creep.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
You said you were gonna help me out this week.
I am. I was thinking maybe we could hook up. I got a couple days off. Go to that place up north, maybe.
Well, so I'm just supposed to drop everything?
Who's he talking to?
Why don't I come over? We can talk about her. That'd be okay?
Well, I guess so, but I don't really have much time.
Jessica King.
I'm supposed to be at work, so...
What? When?
Yeah, I guess it'd be okay.
Danny.
Hey. This is insane.
She all right?
Oh, yeah. Dawn's fine.
So how many of them were there? They swarmed her?
No, she wasn't the victim of the swarming, no, Jess. She was the instigator. Dawn's been charged with assault. Dawn's ex-boyfriend, Kyle, was beaten up in the school parking lot by 5 kids, including Dawn and her boyfriend, Duncan.
What kind of shape is he in?
Cracked eye socket. That cop you had tailing Dawn broke it up before anything more serious could happen.
More serious?
Yeah. And she's gonna need counsel. The expensive kind. And one of us is gonna have to talk to her mom, Jess.
I totally didn't do it.
Dawn, be quiet.
We mean it. Say anything incriminating and Danny and I could be forced to testify as witnesses against you.
How long is this gonna take?
I don't know, Dawn. 3 to 5 years in prison if you don't smarten up.
Dawn. These are very serious charges.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta deal with this. I'm sorry. They grow up so fast.
Seymour hung up just after you left.
Did you get her name?
Janet. No last name, no address.
We can track the call.
Not without a warrant. And I'm not supposed to be listening, so...
Seymour could be setting up another girl, Spears.
He told her he was going to her house later today. And we never had this conversation.
Spears, thank you.
You know Dawn has a previous record for assault.
No, I know she got suspended from school for fighting.
It's not going to be easy on Damaris, but it's not going to be a surprise either.
Collier, I need you and MK to do something for me.
Seymour has a girlfriend.
What I want to know is how the boss knew Seymour was going to go to this lady's house.
What I want to know is how a guy like that can have a hot girlfriend and a wife, and I can't even get a date.
It's your hair. Call the boss. It looks like we might have another way at this guy.
How's my daughter?
It's what I came to talk to you about.
Well, must be serious. Middle of the day like this?
It is.
Something really serious? Like a swarming? Vonger called me the minute he arrested her.
I wanted to tell you myself after I got all the details.
Are you gonna tell me you put a car on her? Because Seymour Keegan threatened her?
He didn't threaten her, Damaris. Look, if I thought he was gonna do anything...
Please, stop.
Why didn't you tell me that Dawn had an assault?
He had one job. Protect my daughter. Now she's under arrest and the target of a serial predator for all I know.
I'm sorry.
You are a great cop. One big job is all some people can handle.
Janet Santel? Detective Sergeant King.
Jessica King?
Sound familiar?
Maybe.
How's Seymour?
He's sick of being harassed by the cops.
Really?
He told me everything. He's an innocent victim of a police conspiracy.
Wow. Now I know why he moved back to Toronto. You're a bigger enabler than his wife. Was it the word enabler or wife?
You know, he loves me.
Sure, he loves all his girlfriends.
I don't believe you.
I can prove it.
Seymour's not here.
That's all right. I'm here for you, Cora. I want you to meet someone. This is Janet. She's going to show you the kind of man your husband really is.
Janet,
This is Cora Keegan, Seymour's wife and a mother to his children. How many do you have now?
think he's married to that?
This is Janet, Seymour's girlfriend.
Here he comes.
Hey, Seymour! A couple people here want to have a word with you.
Sad day for the toad.
Don't touch me!
The last thing I need right now is this.
What are we supposed to do now?
I could care less, Janet.
No, don't! What about our baby?
Your baby. I have no idea who you've been slutting around with. And Jessica King, if you're listening, you're trying to break up my family. You need to remember, you started this, Jessica. Whatever happens now is on you.
So we tried Barbara's cell. Nothing. I've spoken to her mom.
What's
She
going on,
says
Detective?
I put the Amber Alert out on Barbara Tenzin.
Didn't you have a car on that girl?
She and her mom got into a fight about going to a party. Barb climbed out her bedroom window. Our guy missed her.
Where's Seymour Keegan?
Okay, so a GPS trace on Seymour's cell phone put it at his house, probably with a bow on it. He knew we'd find it.
We don't have time to go through it all right now, sir.
Oh, we will go through it. All of it. What do you need?
When Seymour took Farrah Elliott, he took her someplace remote. We found 2 different types of grass fibers in his car.
Cora was just brought in.
We need units to cover as much isolated green space in the city as possible. Start with Hyde Park, Taylor Creek, Sunnybrook, and Humber Valley.
I don't know where he is. I never know. He leaves, I stay home.
Has he talked to you about anywhere new recently? Has he taken you anywhere? She's 15, Cora. I'm still gonna be here when you open your eyes.
He talks about you. Even when we moved away, he was always... None of this would be happening if you left us alone. It's you, Detective. He does it because you're watching. He does it because you pushed him to.
Does what, Cora?
Hey, we got lucky. A witness responded to the Amber Alert. Says he saw Seymour's vehicle at Reeser Road in Steeles.
He's taking her to Rouge Park by the zoo.
It worked. You shook him up.
He didn't touch her sexually. There was no weapon in the car, no shovel, no plastic sheeting, no hammer, nothing.
When he was going to kill her, you can count on that. Drop that stuff at the disposal site.
We're searching the park.
You won't find it.
What's he up against? Kidnapping. This guy's luck is unbelievable. We find him with a girl, and he's still gonna escape.
8 to 10 years, that's not nothing.
No serious convictions. Good behavior, he won't do half that.
It's not enough.
You have what you need to break him?
No. But he's gonna give me what I need to break Cora. Nobody likes a pedophile in jail, Seymour.
I'm not a pedophile. Thought she was 18. Barbara lied to me.
There was a restraining order, and you kidnapped her.
I never even touched her.
We both know you're done, Seymour.
I agree to all the programs. I'm out in 3. I'm a young man, Jess, with a bright future ahead of me.
What about Cora?
What about her?
And what are her and the kids gonna do while you're in jail? Have you thought about that? I'll tell you what, Seymour. You tell me the truth about Farrah Elliott. I'll see to it that Cora and the kids are taken care of while you're away. How does that sound?
Using my family as leverage? Don't even bother.
You don't care what happens to them?
Not really. That stupid cow. She started ragging on me as soon as you dragged Janet to the house. Like Cora rot. I don't care if Cora lives or dies, really.
It's over. You won't be able to walk out of here and have the life you did before because it's gone.
That stupid cow. She started ragging on me as soon as you dragged Janet to our house. Let Cora rot. The kids. Who cares? They're probably better off dead anyway.
Doesn't sound like a man who loves you or your children. You knew. You knew he didn't love you. You knew he hated you. Which means you were afraid. Corey, he's gonna be in jail, and he can't hurt you from there. I can take care of you and your children. We can remove Seymour from your life.
For how long?
That's up to you. We can remove Seymour from your life. This thing inside him, whatever it is, it drives him to do these things. That's not you. I know you have things inside that you need to tell. I think you need to start telling me those things now.
He asked me to play dead. Once when we were making love, he said be dead. Or he'd kill me and the kids. He said if I ever said anything about these girls, we'd all be dead, and no one would care. No one would even notice I was gone. He saved her shoe. I know where it is. I know because there was blood on it. And he told me to wash it.
I missed you.
I will not miss you.
You got Seymour Keegan?
Yes, sir, I did.
Amazing.
I don't know if I'd call it that.
I would. How's your project coming along?
Slow, sir, but I feel good.
You feel good?
Yes, sir.
You know, I don't like it when my officers openly disobey orders. I don't like it when search warrants and wiretaps are abused. I don't like it when righteous cops think the ends